This is the working end of abrasion tools, and I have found in my collection that most of the abrasion tool part was made from the cortex of the stone, the softer, grittier, the grittier part. And each one of these tools have a figure in it. I won't go into that right now, but there's an elephant in that, and this one's really cool. There's the abrasion part on the cortex. The hard part of the stone is a crescent scraper, or this could also be a drill. But the cortex is the part that's most often used for the sanding tool. The harder part of the stone excuse me, appears to be used for cutting edges. This is a dull cutter. Could be sharpened, but it shows no abrasion use. Everything's soft to the touch, and it fits perfectly like that. A little cutting tool made from the hard part of the stone. Crescent scraper. It has the bird image in it. And others. But cutting edges seems to be from the hard part of the stone, and abrasion tools are from the cortex of the stone. This is a little engraver maybe on that, a little sanding on that, but a side cutter there. And this one's pretty cool because it has an eagle in it. There's an eye picked out on both sides of that. This has a little abrasion, which appears to have been carved into. But the hard part of the stone is the side cutter scraping tool. This one has eyes picked out on that little bitty area, which gives it the look of a bird in flight, maybe. But anyway, that's what I found in these tools. The cortex will create the sanding tool and opportunity to carve the figures into. These tools show the same wear, and it's only on the tips. And really nowhere else. So I think they were used for digging for food that Mother Earth gives us from the ground. Each one of them is held comfortably in one way, like that, as if they were used for digging. I always thought that was a strange angle. In one of my earlier videos, I made mention of that as if it was uncomfortable, but I guess it depends on what you're doing with it. But they fit all just like that, and they have that digging feel to them. I'm sure there was herbs, spices, medicines, food to be found in the earth. And they were cherished a bit, these tools, because there's an elephant on that one. And that one, but it's faded. And this large one. Or I thought there was right there. But they felt so uncomfortable until I finally looked for them in the dark. And that's what it wants to do. So I think those are digging tools.